Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How's everyone doing? I am doing good. One of those interesting mornings for me. Right now, checking to see if Audie will say hi very quickly. I don't know. I don't see anyone on, and usually Audie comes in just for a second. Morning, Audie. Okay. So, how's everyone doing? I'm doing actually good. I'm doing the disclaimer in the very beginning of the video. I feel that's something I need to do. The disclaimer is these videos are for entertainment purposes only and may or may not contain instructions on how to make any items. Meaning it's not really an instructional video. It's more of I sometimes say what I'm doing, but it's not really doing the instructions. I hope that makes sense. But I'm here. I am going to also add an image so you can see the image of my thing. There we go. This is what I'm working on. This right here is what I'm working on. This is my goal. So, yeah. And I'm going to be talking about a few little extra little things here and there. So, good morning, everyone. Hoping everyone's doing well this morning. I am doing okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm finished. Awesome. Still no one's coming on. Usually Audie will come on to let me know she got my message. Well, I'll be alone for a little bit. That's okay. Good morning, everyone. So I have 101 of these already made. 101 of them already made. And I have... there. So hopefully Jeff will say hi and stay with me until someone comes on.
But first, you want a coffee.
Yeah, he's getting me coffee. So, anyways, as I was just saying, I did, yeah. It's a beautiful morning. I've been a little bit concerned about our chickens. There's one that's doing a little bit of, well, yesterday she was doing something different than everybody else. But she seems to be better today. Kind of prayed over her. And I hope she is okay. I'll be probably checking on her after the live. So we'll see. But I did do the disclaimer at the beginning of the video. I hope you're well. Hello to came in. Welcome to Riff Kids Craft Corner. So yeah, I've been kind of concerned about one of our chickens. So anyway, I have done 101 of these so far. I have 43 left, which is good compared to before where I had 64 left. So I'm doing pretty good. Jeff is making me coffee, which is nice. It always helps when he does that for me. I'm sorry about that. Nose running. It was a little cold this morning. Cold. Sorry, Myrtles. There we go. Just so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, it's morning. It's the start of another beautiful morning. In Australia, we are still technically in winter. It is still winter here. Everyone else over in the States or in UK or even in Israel, all are right now, well, right now Israel's having a rough time, but they are technically in summer. I think their summer is ending soon. So, yeah, it's one of those beautiful, beautiful mornings, but it was brisk. So I did do the disclaimer, just so everyone knows, that this is for entertainment only. I will do instructionals, but not right now. I'm at my father-in-law's. So yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Father's Day is coming up. And I will be using my Cricut. Making a Father's Day gift or a Father's Day card. I already ordered a Father's Day card, Father's Day gift for my husband. So he'll love it. He already knows about it. So when I do the next row, I usually go like this with a 2 spin or 2 whatever you call it. And then I take it and then I go like that. I usually do what you call the 2 spin, and then I keep going. I like doing this because I kind of learned some some. Did I mess up here? I had to have. I did. Sorry, I was paying attention to what I was doing there. I always want to do what you call a hidden stitch when I do this, just because it helps keep this very professional looking, even though technically it's made by me. It's not being given to anyone. It's going on my bed. So unless I automatically did it and didn't realize it. Oh, I did. Wow. Well, sometimes you have to go back. One, two. Okay. Yeah, I had to go back. But I'm glad I did the disclaimer in the beginning of the video. You might have to go in the beginning of the video to see the disclaimer. So right now I'm doing that. Okay, cool. Everything's good now. And then, yeah, 2 stitches. Anyways, I'm just keeping track of what I'm doing too. Anyways, yeah, I saw whitetail not whitetail. I saw ombre kind of hobbling yesterday, and I was kind of concerned about her. I think she'll be fine, but still I want to keep a close eye on her, if that makes sense. I don't have a smartphone. Everyone talks about having smartphones. I don't have one. My phone is a flip phone. It's going to stay a flip phone. But I'll show you my phone. Although there are people who already seen my phone. So give me a moment. I need to kind of... It's run my... Pardon me. My phone... Not my phone. It's cold today. So my nose is a little running. So I apologize. Yeah. I'm glad I did the disclaimer. But yeah, I've been thinking about my chickens. I have 4 chooks. Their names are Rosie, Speckles, Honker, and Ombre. And the reason why I named the last one Ombre is because she had colors going like an ombre color, not a color wheel, but you know how people are, I don't know how to explain it. Ombre, I have a reason. It'll come to me. They have a color, like, it goes from like light to dark. That's the color ombre is. She goes light to dark. Rosie is pretty much very dark. She was, when we first got her, she was pure red. Honk her because it actually honks. Not a joke. When she's trying to do her chuk chuk sound, it sounds like a honk. That's why we named her Honker. It just fit her. So that's why we called her Honker. And Speckles, well, she has speckles on her tail feathers. So that's what that's all about. Let's see what can I tell you about Australia? There's, well, like I said, it's still technically winter here, although there are some we had really heavy frosts. I mean, really heavy frosts. This year was a really heavy frost year. So like I said, we live in the southern hemisphere. We're in Australia, so of course it's just southern hemisphere. And there's a lot of it's technically winter here. End of August ends winter. Then September comes. And September is start of spring, which means we have magpie season. That is when the magpies have their little babies or chicks, or what would you call it? A chick or yeah, chick. And that is when they swoop you. They go into the swooping mood. Although they can start early. About 2 days ago, a magpie swooped me. So, yeah, they can go early if they want. They're done that. But what's interesting is they're supposed to be fed. This is the saying: if you feed a magpie, they won't swoop you. Well, we found out last year they'll swoop you even if you do feed them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are on row 3. I'm getting closer to the end of these, and I only have 43 left to go. Woohoo! So now I'm doing the 3rd row. One, 2, 3, and I do pay attention to what I'm doing also. So, yep, magpie season is almost upon us. I was talking to my husband Jeff and said, honey, I think we're gonna have to leave the girls where they're at. We won't even be able to move them because of the magpie season.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we do it really late in the evening and they're sleeping. That's the only time, and that's not actually safe for the girls or chooks to move them when they're sleeping. So we have to figure out how we're going to do it this year of moving them around. Because usually if you move them around, they get more grass in their system. Their eggs are very nice and hard. Although last night when Jeff was trying to get an egg, the egg busted. But I think it's because he couldn't get it out.
You gotta drag it up over a metal bar.
Yeah.
With a broom.
And it busted.
If you're not very careful, it's caught between the hard surface of the back of the broom and the hard surface of the metal bar.
Yep.
You know? And it's rolling across a metal grate before that.
Yep.
So, not exactly the simplest maneuver in the world. I've done it successfully quite a few times. That's the first time I've failed. Probably won't be the last.
No, but it's okay. We have plenty of eggs. Like I said, we have 4 chicks, but I think one of them isn't laying right now. I'm not sure if she's molting or what's going on with her. We'll be checking up on her later. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Just keeping track of my count. Because this is my first snowflake this morning. But welcome to Riff Kids Craft Corner, those who are here. I decided to do a disclaimer to let you guys know that this is actually for entertainment purposes only. If I do an instruction, it's like very minor. Because I'll tell you in my disclaimer or in my beginning, I'll say, this is an instructional video, but this is not. This one is not. I'm just talking about my chickens, and I'm talking about the weather, and I'm talking about my husband, and Father's Day. It's almost Father's Day here. I think Father's Day starts September. I think it's the second.
I'll look it up for you real quick.
It's the second month. No, second, whatever.
Second Sunday, I think, or first Sunday.
Yeah, first Sunday, second Sunday of September. I do want to show you the end result of something I worked on.
Yeah, first Sunday of September. So,
yeah.
That is the... first.
Oh, the 1st of September.
1st of September is also the first Sunday in.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Which means my sister will be arriving a little late, if that's what she wants to do.
Yeah. That makes sense. So, anyways, as I was just saying, that's first Sunday of September is Father's Day here in Australia. Now, I know Father's Day over in America is in June. And you already had your Father's Day in America. I think
if you want to get greedy, bring your dad and come to Australia.
UK. I think in UK they also had their Father's Day on that time. I don't know. It'll come to me. So what am I going to do Friday? By the way, guess what? Came in the mail. It finally came in the mail. That came in the mail. So I can finally finish that one diamond dot. And I mean, it's not much to do left on that diamond dot. And then it'll be a resin project. Which will be good. But I'm going to be working on a clay project on Friday. I'm working on a displacer beast. Have the face done. Have the jaw done. Probably will work on the nails next, just to make certain I got it done right, you know? And then I'll start working on the body. Body is gonna be the toughest. Or I should probably do the wings, or do the might do that first before I do the body. I'll figure it out. I could work on the what you call the tentacles, and then work on the body. Or work on the wings and then work on the body, because the body is going to be the hardest one for me, because I have to figure out how I want it to look on the body. So we'll see. There won't be much painting on it because it is an albino displacer beast. It has fire yellow eyes. So we'll see. One, two, three. We're finishing this row. Almost done with it. I plan on doing some what is it called? The bordering about it. It's not really a border, it's more of a, you have to do the hexagon. But I don't do the hexagon until I know I have all 144 of these done. It's good to have extras just in case you miscounted for your bed. Me, I'm pretty sure I counted correctly, and that's not including the border. And I found out how I'm going to finish this lovely little bed thing. So making a queen size bedspread, this is a task. It's when I actually started at the beginning of the beginning of the winter season, because winter equals snowflakes. So I thought, oh well, I can work on the bedspread. I actually tried to start working on it a lot sooner than that, but the problem was I had the wrong type of material. I had acrylic instead of cotton, or I kept putting cotton and acrylic together, and that is not what I'm supposed to do. So that's what happened there. 1, 2, 3. So that's what happened on that. So we're getting closer to the end of the not of the video, but of making many of these. I had to make at least 144 of them. I'm at 101 right now. This will be 102. Three. Okay. I actually do it different than the pattern teaches me. When I do the hexagon part, it's going to be a little bit different than the pattern they taught me. They're doing, because I think it looks better in my mind. So that's what I do. No, I don't claim the pattern as my own. This pattern was done by, who was the one who gave me this pattern? It was from a video. I have to find the person, and I will mention her in my video of whose pattern this is. But I do tweak it to my own benefit, if that makes sense. I do tweak it because of the fact that there's a couple things I didn't like that she had done, and I'm doing it differently when the time comes. I can make these into a gorgeous purse if I wish, or I could use the ones that I made a while back into a skirt if I wish. Of course, if I make a skirt, I will definitely have a lining, because I'm very modest. I don't show off my legs. Ask my husband. In public, no one sees my legs. At home, my husband sees my legs at all times. But in public, no one sees my legs. No one sees my hair. I get my hair from my husband. He's right now looking at my hair.
Correct there.
And I do little updos here and there, and yeah. My hair is long. It's down to the lower part of my back almost. And long story short, no one else sees my hair. I wear a head cover when I go outside the house. It's because it's our beliefs. Well, yeah. I am not. Everyone thinks I'm Muslim. I'm not. I am 100% Hebrew, meaning I want to keep my hair for my husband. So I learned a lot through scripture and stuff like that. So let's see. Other than crocheting, I want to be well-rounded, if that makes sense. I still have a latch hook I need to finish, which I should work on, but I haven't worked on. I have sewing I need to finish, but I'm waiting for a pattern to come in the mail. I ordered it's not a katana. What in the world are they called?
Kimono.
Not a kimono. Yukata. A yukata pattern to make for my husband and myself. So I'm looking very forward to making this for us. I have the material in the room in which my husband will his yukata will be with I guess you can call it mini triangles. Well, mine is with I'm trying to make a decision which one I want to use the yukata material for, the pattern for. The pattern is actually coming from none other than Japan itself. Not kidding. I have something else coming in the mail that is something to do with the gaming I do on Mondays. but it's not here yet. I also need to call EB Games and see if I can return 2 of the games. Probably won't get all full payment, not payment, but full price, but not happy with it. And if I'm not happy with it, I won't play it. That makes sense. So Mondays is my gaming day, when I like doing gaming. I play Pelia Pines on the gaming due to the fact that there's only 2 gamings I can do, and one is Pelia Pines, the other is Shop Titans, because I go through what you call Steam. Yeah, it's Steam. Go through Steam, and I only have 2 games on my Steam. So that's what's going on there. If I could add another game to Steam, I would, but I can't. So that's what's going on in that sense. Well, we are almost done with this. I've got to think where I got the pattern from so you can but like I said, I do tweaks to this pattern. And I'll show you the tweaks, but yeah, I do tweaks to this pattern. But that's only when I'm doing the, oh, wow, I'm faster than I thought I was. I might get 6 done today, depending on how fast I go. Or 5 done. Definitely 5. I did finish a pattern. I asked the person if I could show it on Instagram, but she has to first what's the word? She has to first publish it. That's what she told me. So can't show you the final result till it's published. So I was doing a sampling. Sampling turned out beautiful. I plan on giving that away, either that or keep it. I don't know. It was my first sampling, believe it or not. I've never sampled for anyone before, but she loved how it turned out, and told her what I thought. I didn't do any gauge to it, which means you don't, sometimes you have to have a special gauge to it. I didn't do a gauge. So, yeah. I have this annoying thing that happens once in a while, which is kind of strange to explain, but I actually have like a ringing in the ear once in a while. Very, very rare. But when it does, I'm checking to see if it leaves. It usually leaves within 3 minutes, I think. Not 3 minutes, I mean within a minute. Or actually within a few seconds after it does that. And that tells me it's gone. I usually pray it gone pretty quickly, but I didn't pray this time. I actually rebuke it, and then it goes away. So I just noticed it and it's gone now. And we're on the last bit. See? That is the snowflake. Now, this is not the finishing part. The finishing part looks like that in the picture. This is just the beginnings of it. Well, not really beginnings. This is just the base. I wouldn't say base of it. So one thing I do is I twist this goes under and pull. I learned this from on Instagram. I can't remember who taught me this, but I learned this from someone on Instagram. I do have an Instagram. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, some people do it differently than I do it. Like, I'm going to pull this out just for a second so I don't lose it. I'm going to show you what the pattern shows. And like I said, I don't follow the pattern. So you know that. How they want you to do it is one, they want you to go like this. They want you to go under, pull out, do 1, 2, and 3. That's how they want you to do it. Then they want you to go 1, do this, and then 2. But it didn't look right to me, so I do it totally different than this because this looks a little bit too big compared to this. If you look at the difference, this looks like 2, this looks like 3. If you see the difference. That's one thing I changed on it. Because I didn't like how it looked. So I was like, nope, not doing that. Itch. So, as I was just saying, that's one thing I changed. But I'll show that in the instructionals when I do the instructional video. That's one thing I tweaked. So 1, 2, and then do this again. So, anyways, as I was just saying, we have a lot still going on here. We'll be going somewhere on, I think it's a Wednesday next week. I'm pretty sure she said the 28th, but we'll look. Yeah, next Wednesday I will not be doing a live. I will not be doing a live on next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we are going into Brisbane. I won't have enough time to do a live because we will have to be in a car going to Brisbane. So I'm trying to make a decision how to work my Wednesday. I could do an instructional video if I learn how to do one, or I could do something else, put that up. I don't know yet. It'll come to me later. Because like I said, I won't be live next Wednesday. I usually do lives because right now, technically, I'm at my father-in-law's house and I don't normally do like instructional videos or anything like that. I could do a resin project probably that day. before that day and do a video of it and then set it up. That's another thing I could do. I'll have to look and see what I can do. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting it because it helps me keep track of how many I have. If I don't have 6 spokes, then I can't make these are called the arms. I can't do 6 arms or 6 spokes. But I did notice my mistake earlier, and I fixed it because people weren't able to see what I'm doing. Even if I'm not doing an instructional video, you still want to see what I'm doing. But at least the good news is I have a way of finishing off that one diamond painting. Oh my word, I can't wait till it's done. It's almost done, by the way. It's of a car. And that's going to be made into a, what you call a lap desk. Or, yeah, it's a lap desk. I got to go buy a, what is it called? The handles for it. Once I do that, I'll be giving it, once it's finished, I'll be giving it to my brother-in-law. It's something I had in my mind to give to my brother-in-law for a while. My husband can confirm.
Yeah, you've been wanting to do that for quite a while, too.
Yeah. Now, I have a certain way of not wasting any of the white because I need to use up all my white. So I do something unique with my white yarn. Did I do 2? 1, 2. Good. I was worried there. I was like, did I do 2? When I talk, sometimes I don't pay attention to what I'm saying, doing. So I was just double checking. So yeah, and you can tell it's my videos go for about 3 hours usually. Sometimes more if it's gaming day. Sometimes it goes up to 3.5 hours. Just so you know ahead of time. But yeah, this next Wednesday I might have to do what you call a short video and upload it and let you guys watch it that way. Might do an instructional video. I don't know yet. Haven't made a decision. Or might do an unboxing. Wouldn't that be fun? I haven't done one in ages. I used to do a lot with Sophie and Toffee unboxings. Or unboxing diamond paintings or something like that. I used to do that a lot. But like I said, this is not my home. So, and then when in September is the visit coming?
5th, I think.
5th of September, then we have guests.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Usually that interrupts my videos or my lives. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And then in October, we are going camping. We're going to the hinterlands, so we'll be going camping. And I don't know if they have Wi-Fi there, so might not be going doing any lives during that 8 days well gone. So we'll see. But that's in October. My husband and I follow the feast days. So we have the feast of Yom Teruah, which is in October, or is it in September? I'll have to double check.
Usually September.
September?
Usually.
We also have the feast of Yom Kippurim, which is actually the Day of Atonement. You do that. And then we do the Feast of Booths, or you would call it the Tabernacles. We do that. Do I have enough to finish this up? Maybe. The Feast of Tabernacles is 8 days long. I usually will do a live once, but like I said, I don't know what will happen because we don't have technically. I don't know if we have Wi-Fi. I think my hair is causing me to be itchy. Because all I've been doing is itch, scratchy in the back of my neck. Okay, so we just finished this one. I don't know if I have enough. I mean, I have enough, but what I mean is I don't know if I have enough for 4 rows. We'll see. Now we're doing the 3rd row, which is usually in lots of 3 now. One, 2, 3. And then I do it differently. Like I said, there are a couple things I changed, or 3 things I changed about the pattern compared to the other one. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. I usually let my coffee cool. Not cold, but lukewarm. I like it that way. It's much easier for me. Usually after lives, I go right outside to check on my chickens to see how they're doing. That's something I always do. Right there?
Correct, yeah.
Are you on there?
On where, dear?
On the video?
I am not, dear.
Can you say hi to them?
I can do that, dear.
Awesome. Because Audie hasn't come on and
Truly? How unusual.
yeah, it is. She might be sleeping in. I don't know. But yeah.
I was trying to get my job hunting done, dear.
I know. Did you get them?
No, I haven't even started. It's really difficult. Might have noticed.
True.
I'm going to plug this in. All the jobs that I used to qualify for I no longer qualify for.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my husband isn't able to work the type of job he used to work. He doesn't qualify for them.
I mean, technically, I still qualify. Physically, I can't actually do it.
That's, yeah. Mentally, he qualifies, but physically, he doesn't. My husband is in his 50s.
Well, the fact is that my back got badly damaged.
Yeah.
Therefore, I can't do a lot of things I used to do.
Yep.
And that's the fact.
Oh, I messed up. I'm supposed to do 3 and I did only 1. Funny. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry about that. So yeah, Jeff's back has been very badly damaged due to when he was at work one time, his back popped.
Over a year ago now, they still haven't sorted it out.
It's been a little bit past a year, hasn't it?
That's what I said. Over a year ago now.
Yeah. This is what the whole thing is about on this is what the whole thing is about on.
As soon as it's sorted, I'll probably apply for disability. But until I have that court, what do you call it? Agreement? That's not the word I'm looking for.
The court proof.
Yeah, court proof, I guess. There's a better word, but that'll have to do.
Yeah.
Decision.
Yeah, the court decision.
Once the court decision comes through, then yeah.
So I've come to a conclusion of doing a disclaimer in the very beginning of the videos.
Well, you can read it. It's, if anyone cares to read, directly underneath your disclaimer is the first thing.
Yeah. But I did a disclaimer saying that this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's sort of my distressor videos, but yeah. And 3. For those who have birthdays, I hope you had a blessed day. I don't really celebrate birthdays. I'll let you know that ahead of time. I don't. I do acknowledge other people do. So I don't usually say the other words. I'll just say, I hope you had a blessed day. Just making certain this is not, tangled. Can't afford to have that tangled right now. So, yeah. So next week on Wednesday, because it is a Wednesday that we are going to, we will probably most likely not be on live at that time due to the fact of we're going to Brisbane. I won't be able to bring my laptop with me. I'm still making a decision of if I need to, well, I know I need to, but I have to buy a new battery for this computer. And the only way I can buy a new battery for the computer, it's a laptop, by the way, because from what I've been reading, the battery dies after about 5 years and you have to change it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I am probably going to get the tools to change the battery this fortnight. And I also have to look for work, even though technically I have no job skills.
Well, none that transferred over.
That transferred over from America. They don't want my job skills from America. I had a whole lot of job skills from America. One of the job skills I had was I worked for the government. I also had, I'm trying to think. I had worked at Boscov's. If anyone knows what Boscov's is, over in Pennsylvania, it was a department store like thing where they had clothing and they had I worked in the clothing area. That's why I say clothing. It was a men's clothing to be exact. But yeah, I worked in the area. I worked at Lowe's. Now, in Australia, there is a Lowe's, but the Lowe's here is a clothing department store. It's funny because the Lowe's over in America, especially in Pennsylvania, is a hardware store. That makes me laugh. They're very noisy today outside. I wonder how noisy it'll be in our area. I don't think there will be that much noise. Got myself a new set of crochet hooks. They're supposed to be ergonomic, I guess is the word. Ergonomic.
Yes, it's close enough.
I don't know how you say the word.
Ergonomic.
Oh. I'm thinking I'm on my 3rd row and I'm on my 4th row. Tells you where my mind is. So yeah, as I was just saying. So I don't know what will happen. Well, next Wednesday I can do what you call I can do a short. Well, not a short. I don't know how to do those shorts. But what I mean is I can do like a instructional video at that time. Or I could do an unboxing at that time. I don't know yet what one I'm going to do. It won't be no 3-hour video. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going pretty fast. I keep track of how much time I have. Well, not time, but how much string I have. Well, it's not string, but it's yarn. And I check it to see, okay, how much yarn do I have? I got something for my husband for Father's Day. He is, you see, guys, I am technically a mom. I am a mother. And when my husband married me, he married a woman who already had a child. But my child is all grown. She was 19 when I came here. So if you add 19 to whatever, it is technically, I've been here 11 years. So she's 30. I believe she's 30 or almost 31. She was born in 1994. So, yeah.
Remember not to give away people's ages and birthdays here.
So she's a grown girl. Anyways, my husband, when he married me, he became a stepdad.
Correct.
And don't think I have enough to finish that. But the good news is, guys, I do something unique to keep this going. I do. I do something unique to keep this going. So what I do is I'll take my string like this. There. I'll take my string like this, and I'll take it and hold it like this. Kind of like you're about to put a bow on it. And take this and do that. Then I'll go take this, go through here, hold that. And then I'll take this and go through here. I'll hold that. Nope, that's not how it's supposed to go. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to do it. But I usually make a knot, a unique knot. Okay, I went the wrong way. Okay. So I have it set up like this, holding it like this. I have this set up like this, holding it like this. Usually I have it set up a different way. So what we're going to do here is, I don't do it like I used to. I remember it. It's just my brain is not thinking correctly this morning. Okay, that's the way. And then this is the way. Okay. And then this goes over and then under. This one goes over and then under this. And then, no, it didn't do what I usually do. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to remember how I did this. Okay, and then, sorry. This goes like this into this. Well, someone showed me another thing you could do is you can tie it like this. Like this. You can tie it like this. Tie it like this. Put it like this. And tie it like that. And then you have this right here where you tie it like this. Tie it like this. And tie it like this. Like that. Then you go boom, like that, and tight. That's what I was looking for, but I had another one that I used to do, but right now it escapes my brain. Like literally escapes my brain. So tying a knot was not fun today. Usually I have it done a lot faster. And then you have this little knot right here, and I usually weave it in, or I work it in. So yeah, and what was I talking about before I got interrupted by that little knot problem? Okay, because we're getting close to the end of this one. We have like 2 more arms to do. So 1, 2, 3. So like I said, next Wednesday, which is usually my crochet day or sewing day or whatever I plan on doing, will be my day of that's fine. Then I go here, do this, and do this. And that knot should go in the very back. Don't worry, that will be hidden when I do the other thing. Yeah, I think that'll work out fine. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, next Wednesday I will probably most likely be in Brisbane, and I won't be bringing my laptop with me. I will have my phone with me, but not my laptop. So that will be fun. I also plan on, in the new home, I plan on doing my Cricut live. I'm making some fun things. Because it's going to be spring, we'll be doing springy things here. Because it's not fall, it's spring. When spring comes, it's spring. And you can tell it's spring because you'll see the flowers coming out. And that's when the prickles come back. Right there.
Well and truly.
The prickles come back during spring. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, Australian weather is very interesting. 1, 2, and 3.
Well, it's only because everything in Australia is out to kill you. I don't know what people have an objection to that for.
Maybe.
Makes you tough.
Well, Australians are pretty tough. Australians are pretty tough. Now, what am I going to do with those other snowflakes? Well, I'm actually thinking of making a skirt out of them, or maybe a sweater if I can figure out how to do sweaters. Jeff would call it a jumper. I call it a sweater. Don't know why they call it a sweater, but I call them sweaters.
That's okay. Nobody knows why we call it a jumper either, so that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, true. And we're almost done with this one. I had a little bit of a setback. Very little bit of a setback. But it didn't take long. We're on my second one, and I hope to have my third one started shortly. I know you guys want me to do the border, but I really want to get all 144 of these done before I do because I have an idea of what I'm going to do. It came with the sampler I was working on, and it was the sampler that I was working on that helped me figure out how I was going to put my my snowflakes together. It was because of that sampler. When I worked on that sampler, it helped me know what to do. I always make myself like right there, and then I stop. There we go. Number 2 is done. Or 3. No, 2. 2 during live. Now we're going on number 3. I usually get like around 5 done during a live. That's what I usually do. 5 done during a live. And then, yeah. So 1, 2. But I only have like 40. I'm counting how many I have left. That was 102, 103. I have 103 done. So now I have to do this is 104 right now, which will make it 40 left to do. Not bad. Not bad at all. No, I didn't do the the hexagon look to it yet. I'm just doing the snowflakes itself, and then I'll do the hexagons after.
Excuse me.
But like I said, next crochet day, I call it the crochet day, but it's not really crochet. It's anything to do with string, yarn. This part is for anything. Hand sewing. I can't really do sewing on the sewing machine. The sewing machine I have is a pedal sewing machine, and it's in a different room. So I can't really do that. But yeah, not bad. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only have... So I'm doing the arms first. I know people call them spokes or arms. I call them arms because it's called the snowflake arms. But this is at the very beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 of them. And like I said, next week I will not be live on Wednesday because I have to go to Brisbane. So I'm letting everyone know ahead of time. Brisbane. Going to also order something from eBay. I usually do most of my ordering from eBay to get the tool set to change my battery on my laptop. The laptop is a Lenovo. It's a Lenovo. And oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing. So it's a Lenovo. And changing the battery is a little different than the normal, or at least I remember, like the oh, Murgles, why can't I think this morning? Not IBM. Name all the laptops, please.
I think yours is an Acer, isn't it?
No.
Well, you said Lenovo. That's it. That's the brand name. That's it. You got nothing else.
It's a Lenovo, but I would have to look to see what it is. It's not an Acer, though. Acer isn't made by Lenovo.
I'm not sure what you're trying to get at.
No, the name of the other laptops, I'm trying to think of them. Like yours is a different. If you had a laptop, yours would be different. I used to have it, not IBM, but there's a Compaq. Murgles, I can't think. Too early to think. I'm sure when I'm done with live, I'll figure it out and I'll be like, oh, so that's what I was trying to remember.
Possibly. Right now, I don't know what you're trying to remember.
Okay, some laptops have batteries that are easy to change.
Okay.
And I was trying to name the laptops that might have the easy to change look.
Oh, look, I'll look up brands of laptop for you.
That'll help. Thanks. Trying to remember it. It's not IBM, though.
Are you talking like LG or something?
No, I never had an
Apple, Dell, Lenovo, Asus, Acer, Microsoft, HP, Samsung.
HP.
There you go.
That's the word. I had an HP in the past. And the battery was much easier to change than it is now. This one, you have to get tools to change your battery. So it's like, okay, how do I explain this? I have to change my battery on this. So, yeah. Hi, Audie. Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, I'm going to have to change the battery because I keep getting this little, not icon, but you know how Lenovo or your computer kind of lets you know, hey, you need to change the battery. Well, that is what I have to do with this lovely contraption called called a Lenovo. But this one, you have to actually use tools. You have to use like a screwdriver to get the battery off. It's very strange, very different. So that's what I have to do. So I have to order the tools first before I can order the battery, if that makes sense. Because I don't have the tools. Tools cost $79. Battery costs $58. So yeah. By the way, Audie, guess what? The sampler is done. I have to wait until she publishes it. Once she publishes it, then I can put it in Instagram and I can show it off on YouTube and also on exactly the tools, but it's still expensive for those tools. So I will be ordering the tools. I have to wait until I get paid or wait until I do something and then I'll order it because I'm going to have to. I need to change this battery. Because batteries only last up to... Yeah, I didn't put it on Ravelry, but I can put it on Instagram. I have to wait until she tells me. Basically, she has to... Yeah, she'll have the pattern on Ravelry. I'm going to be getting it for free since I did the sampler, I guess. So, yeah. So, yeah. Did I enjoy it? Somewhat. I enjoyed it, but the beginning was hard for me. But it's fine now. So, but yeah, I was explaining to everyone that I will not be here next Wednesday. I think maybe I should do like an instructional video at that time while I'm gone. So at least I keep going. Yeah, I'm on my third row. Okay. So yeah, instructional video. Now the third row kind of reminds me of a flower. When you're working on it, you're looking at it and watch what happens. It looks like a flower when you're doing this. 1, 2, 3. You go down like this, grab it like that, and that finishes it. I'll show you why I think it looks like a flower. Now, this is still a snowflake that I'm working on, but no, it's not on Ravelry. But she will have it on Ravelry, if it makes sense, but she has to publish it on Ravelry first. Once she has it published, then I can show it on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. And I can show the finished product. Won't that be fun? And then 1, 2, 3. I love when it's cold because my nose is... How you know it's cold is when you know your nose is like a little bit on the running side. Just runs. I've been concerned about one of the bird. Oh yeah, it'll be cute. It'll be very cute. I will be definitely... I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I haven't made a decision. I haven't made a decision if I'm going to give it to the to Eva's place or if I'm going to keep it for myself. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. One, 2, and 3. But this, I am not going to sell to anybody because this is just going to go on my queen size bed once I'm done. And I have 104. This will be 104 done. So that'll be kind of cool. I did do a voice disclaimer on the channel. I think I've done it about 3 times now. And next Wednesday, I won't be on for live because we'll be in Brisbane. still waiting for instructions from the lawyers, but we will not be here. Like I said, I have to change the battery of my lovely laptop. Oh, I will. I'm pretty sure we will. I'm trying to make a decision. Oh, by the way, guess what came in the mail? And no, not the fun thing. But it's just as fun in my mind because guess what I can finish? I can finish that car. Once I finish that car, I can put it under resin and make the lap table. So I got 809. It's here. It's raring to go. I could probably finish that off. It won't take very long anyways. 1, 2, 3. And as you can tell, it looks almost like a little flower. Yeah, go to the next step. So, yeah, wait. Nope. Yep. I was like, wait a minute, where did I go here? So,
excuse me.
But if you look at it, it looks like a flower. Oh. What am I thinking today? Yes, I frogged a little. It was just one frogging. 1, 2, and 3. Let me just double check it here, guys. I messed up on my count. 1, 2, 3. But if you look at it, it looks like a flower. I'll show you what I mean when I get it done. But this is not the finishing touch of the snowflake. It's not the finishing touch. One, 2, 3. So, yeah, so that's what's going on my end. We've been concerned about one of the chooks. Well, I have been, because she fluffed up her feathers and she looked like she was trying to lay an egg, but she wasn't laying an egg. Although this morning we did find an egg. I don't know if it was from her though, but we did find an egg this morning. So, but yeah, the diamond painting is almost done, and then I can make it into a lap desk for my brother-in-law. He likes anything to do with cars. So now, as you can tell, if you look at this, if you can look at this, it looks like a flower at the moment because it looks like flower petals. Well, I always thought it did. So now this is where it becomes the look of a snowflake. Never takes me long to make a snowflake. I'm so happy this is only 40 left to go. 40, guys, and it's doing much better than I did before. And after that, we do the, I guess you can call it the border, but it's not technically the border, if that makes sense. The border is what you do when it's the final product, but I call it a border due to the fact that you still have to put the hexagon look to it. So yeah. And because of the sampler I did with when I was doing the sampler, I've learned how to crochet as I go. So that'll be kind of fun. So I plan on crocheting as I go this gorgeous blanket. And once it's done, yeah, it's basically the row of doing the hexagon. But that's not until I'm done with 44 more. Yeah, join as I go. Yeah, that's what I meant. Excuse my yawn. Well, I asked Jeff this morning, I was like, on the chicken, I was like, honey, how did she seem? He said, everyone hobbled out. I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. So the chickens seem to have all hobbled out at the same time. I don't know if she hobbled with slowness or not, but she went out of the coop, which tells me she's doing much better. So that's good news for me. I was really concerned about her last
You do know
night.
I can't tell them apart, right?
I know, but you could.
It's deep red to light red. That's it.
Hers is a deep red.
Yeah, well, there's two of those. Have fun with that.
Well, for you. Me, I can tell. And we can tell Honker. Definitely, we can tell Honker from everyone else.
Well, she's still got a bandage strapped around her foot.
Not only that, she honks.
Yeah, but you have to wait for her to say something, as it were. I'm going to get a bite to eat now.
That's fine, dear. It's getting very, very strong in his book. Oh, Murgles. So he did a part. What did I just do? That's what I did. Okay. He did a second part. So he did one that on his book. Instead of it being just the merchant's betrayal, he changed it to the merchant's Jeff can tell you. But yeah. So he's done he's doing a 2-part to the merchant's betrayal. So we'll see how it goes. It's my husband's books, by the way, I'm talking about. I got some new crochet hooks, if you guys would like to see that. I did get new crochet hooks. So I have 3 more left of this one, and then we keep going. And I have to do 44 of these. But I've done much better than I thought I would. And it will be done before, all the snowflakes will be done before the end of winter. It is winter here in Australia. Winter ends on the end of winter is the last day of August. Mm-hmm.
which I'm really not sure is accurate anyway.
No, it's acting like spring already.
Well, the point is when, ouch, when is the
Equinox? I don't know. I don't know when the equinox is.
The equinox is usually around the 22nd
Yeah.
of any month.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, okay, when should it start?
Well, it seems like it, but it still has so much cold. This morning I woke up with cold legs.
Like, for example,
Mm-hmm.
December starts summer for us. But the
Yes.
equinox is on the 22nd. Yet most other countries, for whatever, start winter on the 22nd of December.
No, the 21st.
21st, okay.
On the 21st.
Okay.
Well, why I know that is my grandfather's birthday when he was alive was on the 21st. So yeah.
Yeah, but what that means is that's literally one day or so before the equinox, which is the period of shortest daylight, which you think would be the middle of winter. But it's not. It's the start, which means, contrary to common belief, the days get longer in winter and shorter in summer.
Yeah. Well, here it does.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, well, when it's winter, and I can understand why in Australia they wanted Christmas in July, because technically it's our winter here. It makes sense. Now, I don't celebrate it, but still it does make sense. Because Australians are like, it's not winter here. You know, when the one everyone calls Christmas, it's not here, it's summer. It's warm.
Yep, go out and have a barbecue.
Go outside and have a barbecue. That's how it is over here. Just got a message. About what, though?
Find out later.
I'll find out later, yeah. So yeah, I love how that's turning out though. 2 and 3. So yeah, winter, summer, spring, fall is opposite of what's going on in
the northern hemisphere.
The northern hemisphere. We have the southern hemisphere. Also, I can tell you for a fact, because I used to come from the northern hemisphere, there is no Polaris, or there is no northern star here in Australia. I can tell you that for a fact. And this is from someone who seen the northern star in America. See? I'm going to show you my new improved hooks. Am I going to use them yet? I don't know. I've never used ergonomic hooks ever. I'll have to see if I can find them. So I got these in eBay because I was like, everyone's talking about ergonomic hooks. I'm like, what are those? That's the one I need. And we'll see how it works. Never worked with ergonomic hooks in my life. But hey, there's always a start, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you can tell, it's a 5.5. It says it's a 5.5. 5.5. Doesn't feel like a 5.5. But we'll see. So, these are my new hooks. Just so you know. It's in a special little pouch. I don't like them. Ugh. It has too much of a, it's not smooth. That was not smooth at all. I mean, it's nice that they're, whatever the word is, where they work with your wrist, but I don't like it. They don't have the control, if that makes sense. But then again, I've only had these hooks. These hooks are what I have. I like them. They are smooth as butter for me. Might go over to like the Dollar Tree and get one of those, I can't think. They're not slip mats, but you know what I'm talking about. They use them for slip mats, or they'll use them for cushions or whatever. And try making an whatever type of hook where it fits nicer. But I like the way it is right now. And two. We had up to 5 people in here. It was nice. But like I said, I did do a disclaimer. I think I did the disclaimer 3 times now. But yeah. Did do a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I didn't like how it felt in my hands. It was a little rough. It was like trying to catch my yarn. Does that make sense? So I'm not sure how I feel about those. It wasn't the most comfortable of crochet hooks. I did test it. Did I like it? No. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need 2 more, and we are done with the first row. True. But at least I did the disclaimer. I did the disclaimer not only in the whatever you call it, but the disclaimer in the video itself. So But these hooks, those hooks are, I'll show you. I tried it out. I know. I mean, I like this part right here. I like this part right here. I like the silicone around it. Don't get me wrong. Does not look, and I was checking the size against mine, and it didn't look like a 5.5. It looks like one size bigger. Number one. Number two, if I'm working with this, I'm like when I go like this, when I do this, but when I'm trying to crochet it, it's catching a little bit. It doesn't feel smooth. You know how you're when you're working with something and it's smooth, this kind of feels rough, if that makes sense. It feels rough to the hand, not rough to the hands down here, but I don't know how to explain it. It feels rough. Like I do the two right here. It feels like it's rough against my yarn. And it's a cotton yarn. It's usually extremely smooth. But like I said, it feels rough to my fingers. This one right here I've used for a while is like butter. Boom. And you notice how quick and easy it is. I don't know how to explain the roughness. Yeah, I think so. I think it needs to be smoothed, and I don't know how to smooth one of those things. But it does not feel right. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's not smooth. Am I happy I got it? Yeah, because I was missing something, and I'll show you what I needed. You know how everyone needs a I don't need that. I don't really need these, although they're kind of cute, but I don't really like them. They're not my favorites. But where is it? Where is it? Did I put it somewhere else? Must have. Oh, and I also want to show you something else I made too after I finish this. So I apologize. I learned how to make a wind twirl. And it's quite cute. And I'll show you the color. And I'll show you how it turned out. I made 2 of them to be exact. So, but what happened to those things? Where did I put it? That's going to drive me nuts. Drive me nuts. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And that show in the world's not it. That's not it. Huh. Did I possibly put it in here and forgot I put it in here? This is what came in the mail. And am I impressed by this right here? The main reason I got it was actually I was out of these. I needed my needles. And they had some steel needles, and I was like, ooh, I need those. So I went and got this. And I was going to try the ergonomic, whatever you call it, ergonomic. I don't know how you say it. crochet hooks. Well, I tried them out. They feel a little, I don't know how to explain it. They feel fine in the hand, but when you're actually crocheting, they feel rough. Does that make sense? They feel very rough. I've had smooth all the time, and that felt like it was trying to catch my yarn. They felt really rough. Not overly rough. They didn't fray my material or my yarn, but they did feel rough. But the main reason I got it, when I saw those needles, I was like, oh yes, I'll get the needles in, I'll get the crocheted hooks and try them out. Tried the crochet hooks and I'm like, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like those crochet hooks. I guess because I have this is like smooth like butter. The only thing is I don't have that ergonomic or whatever you call it. I have I don't know what it's called, a normal crochet hook. But then again, I'm in my 50s and I don't have problems with my hands. I don't have no arthritis at all. And I don't have any I don't know, whatever people have problems with their hands. Although they say that those oh, what am I doing? Thank you. Sometimes you have to pay attention to what you're doing if you're going to do this. I almost forgot what I was doing for a second. Anyways, back to what I was saying. And so I thought, okay, I'll try the ergonomic. They say it's really good and all that, good for your hands and everything. Not if when you're crocheting and it doesn't feel like butter. It's not good enough. It has to feel like there's no catching or anything, if that makes sense. So for me, it was catching, and I didn't like that. Now I'm in row 3, which is fine. Do you agree with me on that? If it's not if it feels like it's catching, would you be comfortable with that type of crochet hook? It feels rough, if it makes sense. Not on my hands. I'm just saying I could feel the silicone. That was fine. It's when I was trying to do the crocheting. You know how this is just going like butter for me? It's smooth, easy to go. By the way, I'll be making 2 Father's Day cards, 2 of them. One for my father-in-law and one for my husband. And I have a Cricut, so I'm excited about doing that for my loving husband, who's always been there for me. Okay. Then we go there. Okay. We're good to go now. Because we're in the 3rd row. I don't know. That hook just felt weird. It's not that it felt weird. It's when I was doing the crochet, not sure what it was, but it wasn't smooth. That's all I'm going to tell you. And I don't know how to smooth it out. Not one bit know how to smooth it out. Dear Heart,
Yes, dear.
can you do a little bit of talking?
I have no idea what you would like me to talk about.
Talk about the chickens. Talk about anything.
I'm currently researching pseudogenes, if that helps anyone.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure because I have to go to the.
Well, it's 10:34. Maybe you should just shut down.
No, I gotta go. I have to
Okay.
finish that, but I really need to go.
You know, I mean, originally when we started doing these, you suggested doing them for an hour and a half. Well, guess what?
I do it for 3 hours.
Not sure why.
I just do because I like talking. I gotta go. I can't hold this. I see. Okay. That was an explosion in my house. Definitely an explosion in our house. I'm not hearing you talk.
I'm not knowing what to say.
Just talk about the weather, anything.
No. You're back soon. You want me to help there, dear?
No, I'm putting something there for a second.
Yes, dear.
Keep going.
Be easier to help now.
I know. It's fine. I'll feel better for a little bit. Oh. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to go. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could watch Talk of Nature. I could probably check if anyone has fixed them before, but I don't know how to explain the harness. This will be the last one. I have one more to do, but okay. 1, 2, 3. I usually do 5 in a video. And I'm looking at the time and I'm almost done with this, so yeah. And I'm pretty fast. I'm not overly fast like some people are, but I'm fast enough. But I think you would be happy to hear that I've done at least, I have over 100 now, which is good because now that I have over 100, I can now, after I hit that 144, And then I can finish it off. Well, not finish it off. I'm not making sense, but I know what I'm saying. Oh, I know what I'm saying. Something's off. Something's way off. Yep. Something's way off. Have you ever looked at your pattern and you're like, what's wrong here? 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Something's way off. It's no big deal. I can fix it. I don't like when I make a mistake, but hey, people make mistakes. Yeah, something was way off. Sorry about that. When I looked at it, I was like, that's not right. So I'm doing good. I had to redo one little section where I saw it. I was like, no. Oh well. I am not leaving it like that because then I can't get it done. But yeah, I have 104 done. I think this is number 4. I think. Wait. No, this is 105. But yeah, I caught it right in the middle of it. I was like, oh, I seen what I did wrong. Not good. So yeah. That's done. That's fixed. If you're wondering what I did, guys, it's when you've seen something that you did wrong, then you take care of it and you fix it. So I have this is number 5, 105. And I have 39 left to do. But I've been going trekking along. Well, it's not trekking, but you know what I mean. No, I didn't. It wasn't too far, so I was able to fix the problem pretty quick. I would have been upset if it had been too far. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't cut it, so yeah, I didn't go too far. Yep. But I looked at it and I was like, something's off. And when I see something was off, I was like, something's off. I can't do that. Yep. Yep. When you're crocheting, you pay attention to what you're doing. If you don't pay attention to what you're doing, trust me, you make mistakes. Okay. We are doing fine. We got it all taken care of. Well, what happened was I was looking at this. I was like, something's off. I kept looking at it. There should be 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And it didn't look like that. I looked at it and I'm like, the spoke. What happened to the spoke? Okay, the spoke's not there. Where did I mess up on? And you take care of it as quick as you can, because if you don't take care of it, then you're in trouble. I would know, because if you don't have the right thing, there was one time I actually did that. I actually cut it. I didn't get the measurement right, and I had like one with a spoke, just one spoke, not two spokes, and I'm like, what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna fix this? Well, because I already cut the yarn, I looked at it and I'm like, oh no. So now I always double check to make certain all the spokes are there. If that makes sense. So yeah, I call them spokes. They're technically the arms. I call them the spokes, because when you're doing it at first, you have to have 6 of these little things right here. 6 of those. Here, I'll aim it so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it looks like a little flower. And then you have to have 2 spokes here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Have to have 12 of them. And now you're doing the 3 stitches. Then you do the cluster, and then you go 3 stitches, and you make it look like a flower. This is the one that I call the flower part of the crochet, because it actually, when you look at it, it has like a little flower look to it. But yeah, what Audie said, measure twice, cut once. You make certain you have that measurement right. Although I don't measure, but what I mean is you check and make certain you have all your spokes. Because if you don't have your spokes, it's, yeah, you're not going to get it looking right. Right now, I have another plan to do after the live, and that is to make 2 Father's Day cards. I'm trying to make a decision of how I want to do the Father's Day cards for my loving husband and my father-in-law. I got to figure out how I want it done, if I want it to have any special words to it or what. Now, my husband gets something always special from me. Always. He got a Father's Day gift, and it's an extra long bathrobe. An extra long bathrobe. One that keeps his legs warm. Yeah. I'm hoping so too. I'm very nervous about making my very first Father's Day card for both of them. Jeff can tell you I am a perfectionist when it comes to doing anything. Even on crochet, I'm a perfectionist. I'll look at my crochet and I'll like, does this look right? No. Fix it. Does this look right? No. Fix it. It'll be so nice to have all the snowflakes done, so I can finally do the border. Well, it's not technically a border, but you have to make it look like a hexagon by the time everything's said and done. And I do this. I do it differently than other people. They did try to teach me this part, but I do it the way I like doing it. You have a certain style you go with. I go with my style, and it's pretty easy. It's done. It's there. And one. Then you go here. This is at the beginning of it. Usually I do that. There's that. So, but I'm so happy to say that once I have all the snowflakes done, they will be made in, I'll do the hexagon around them, and we will be doing what you call join as I go. I think that's the term, isn't it? Join as I go. So I think I have an idea how I'm going to do it. Very excited. Very excited. I guess it's because of working on the, what you call the sample. I finally learned how to do join as I go. And I fell in love with it. And I was like, oh, and you know, and I kept trying to figure out, how do I want this to go? Do I want it to go like this, or do I want it to go like that? I didn't know. But we'll be doing join as we go. But next Wednesday, I probably will be doing what you call a short, either an unboxing, or I will be doing something in the place of my live. And it won't be 3 hours. It'll probably be less than an hour. Yeah, thank you. I learned quite a bit from doing the sample. I learned a lot about this. I never knew how to do join as you go, you know? Never knew how to do it. Not one bit. So either I'll do an unboxing or I'll do something else. But we'll find out. We'll find out what to do. And then I'll be back on Friday. So Monday I do my gaming. Hopefully a little surprise will be here by that time. And then on Wednesday I won't be here. I won't be here. So what I'll do is I'll do a 30-minute to 45-minute video of an unboxing and what is it called where it's set up. Now, it won't be on Twitch. It'll only be on 3. Okay. It'll only be on, oh, Murgles, why can't I speak? Oh, why can't I speak? It'll only be on that Wednesday. So Wednesday's live will not be around at that time because I have to go to Brisbane. Have to. So it's going to be, and I will be bringing my crochet with me, I think, and do some crocheting while I'm over there, and probably finish off the 38 of them, or I'll keep working on them because I really want to kind of get this done. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have coffee. I have coffee right here. But next Wednesday we have to go to Brisbane, so I won't be live. But I will have a video up, if that makes sense. But it'll be like a 30 to 40-minute little video of how to do something or an unboxing of some sort. Or it might be 2 videos back to back. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it won't be set up on Twitch, if that makes sense, because I've never learned how to do a video like that type of video on Twitch. I haven't figured it out. So it will only be on YouTube, guys, for that video on Wednesday, just so you know ahead of time. I will probably leave a message about it on Facebook, and I'll probably leave a message on it on Instagram about what's going on. I'm fast. I look at this and I'm like, wow, I'm fast. 2, 3. I was kind of hoping to get 6 done today, but if I don't get 6 done, I'm fine. So this is the schedule. On Friday, I will do the Displacer Beast. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a streaming one. So I'm on streaming right now. So this Friday will be the Displacer Beast. Maybe some diamond painting. So I might finish the diamond painting first and then go right straight to the Displacer Beast. And at that time, I might make a decision. Do I want to make the wings? Do I want to make the teeth of the Displacer Beast? Or do I want to work on the tentacles of the Displacer Beast? Those are things I have to think about before I do my video on Friday. Next Monday, I'm going to be doing gaming. I will be playing Paleo Pines at that time. I do only one game because it's on Steam, and on Steam I don't have any freebies. So only one that I have that I can do other than Paleo Pines is none other than Paleo Pines. Other than Paleo Pines is Shop Titans, and seems people didn't like the Shop Titans, so I went straight back to Paleo Pines and stayed on Paleo Pines. I can't download any other games onto my Steam unless I become a pro. You know, you have to have a pro to get more Steam, if that makes sense. Weird. So that's the problem there. And I also have to find something else that I have missing, which is my it's not a hard disk, but it's what you call a outside disk. So yeah, I have a lot of decisions to make. Next Wednesday, I won't be here. Just to let you guys know, I will not be live. Because right now, I can't bring my laptop with me, even if I wanted to, because it would die. That's pretty much what it is. The battery would die. And I have to get the tools for my battery to be changed. Then I would change my battery. And then all would be good again. And then we'll be able to take everything with me again. But right now I can't. And we are on number 4 of the snowflakes for this live. So, and it'll be decision makings will be made before I go on vacation. And then on a Friday again, so there will not be a live. Oh, so you won't, so even on the gaming, okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay, cool. I understand. So that's the, and then next Friday, I'll be back on doing the Displacer Beast and finishing Well, not finishing, but this displacer beast is humongous, guys. It's not no little baby displacer beast. It is humongous. So, gaming. Well, I have Friday. This Friday, I'm doing something. So Friday. Okay, let's see. Today's Wednesday. So Friday. Then 2 days after that. Oh, are you talking about next week, not this week? Yeah. Yeah, gaming is in 5 days time. Yes. From today. I still will be doing my displacer beast on this Friday. That will be next week though. Oh, you're playing your game?
Well, you tell me what else I can do.
I'm almost done.
I can't do job hunting because I find it hard to concentrate. I can't do writing for the same reason. What am I going to do?
Okay, that's fine. He likes playing Civilization. That's why I was like, what do you mean 5 days? I'm like, what do you mean 5 days? I was like, I have displacer beast this Friday, so no, that's not 5 days. Yeah, I was like trying to figure it out, and I'm like, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm on number 6 right now. Yep, it works to talk things through and figure out what's going on. 1 and 2. So yeah, there's displacer beast this Friday, gaming on Monday. Next Wednesday there will be just a short video. I mean short as in it'll be what's called? Oh Murgles, I can't. Pre-recorded? Is that the word? Pre-recorded?
Are you going to pre-record it?
Not this, no. I might do a instructional video at that time.
Then whatever it is you're talking about, it can't be pre-recorded if you're not going to pre-record anything.
No. Hun.
You're going to do it a day early.
I'm going to do it a day early.
Well, that's different.
No. Now you got me confused. 1, 2. No, I said I'm going to pre-record for Wednesday. Wednesdays, there won't be a live. This is next Wednesday. Probably an edited. I don't know. I haven't made a decision on that yet. I'm trying to think. When my brain doesn't work. Might be a premiere, but premiere means I would have to be there, doesn't it? So it would be pre-recorded. but not really. A premiere would mean I have to be there to type. And like I said, I won't have my laptop. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I thought it was called pre-recording it. Premiere? Maybe it's a premiere. I won't be in typing saying hi to everyone. It'll be just recorded and put up. And it might be back to back, like a pre-recorded live. Yeah. But it won't be 3 hours long. It'll only be maybe about 40 minutes long. And then it might be an instructional video. And this time when I do the instructional video, I'll make a decision of what type I'm going to be doing. If I'm going to do an unboxing, or if I'm going to do diamond painting, whatever I decide. I think it'll probably most likely be an instructional of crochet, since it is my crochet day at that time. Either that or my latch hook day. So I have a lot to think about on how I wanted to go about doing it. So, yeah. Did you report, dear?
Yes, dear, I did.
Okay. What in the world? That does not make sense. Okay. So, like I said, I haven't decided which one I'm going to do, if it's going to be an instructional video or if it will actually be an unboxing video. I have no clue right now what I want. And I think it should be something to do with yarn or crochet or sewing or something like that. You can let me know what you think. Do you think that's a good idea? Do something crochet, sewing at that time, like do an instructional video, since it's on that day. And it'll be pre-recorded and it'll be set up. Because I won't be online. So we'll see. Now, I don't know what will happen in October, because a lot will happen at that time too. We will be going on a vacation. Well, not technically a vacation, but we will be going camping at that time. Going to the hinterlands. I tried out these crochet hooks. Didn't really like them. These are like butter. I love this crochet hook. But these crochet hooks catch. For some odd reason, I can't explain it. They just catch. Would you like to see not handmade, but would you like to see how my twirls turned out? Give me a thumbs up if you'd like to see it. They're wind twirlers, I guess is what they're called. Wind twirlers. And I want to see what you guys think of them. Let me know if you would like to see them before I end the video today. And yeah, that's what's going on. A lot is going on in our lives right now. I did make a twirler, a wind twirler. I learned it from what is her name? I have her newsletter, which I do want to show it to her of what I made. I wasn't making the snowflake, the sunflower, but I made something unique, and it's cool. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I made a I can show it to you before. What? Yeah. What did I just do? Oh, okay. And that is why you count. You make certain you got the right amount, because when you go for the last bit, you want to make certain you. Sorry. There we go. And that's how much yarn I have of this one. I'm working pretty diligently, pretty quick. But yeah, if you would like to see how those turned out, I can show you the wind whirlers. One didn't turn out as well, so I might redo that one. I didn't like how it turned out, but the ones I did, while she was doing her video, I did a tweak to it. I know it sounds kind of crazy to say I do tweaks, but I did a tweak. Because I wasn't making a flower or a sunflower at all. I was making something else. So just give me a minute. Let me finish this off, and then I can show you the twirlers. I made 3 of them, but one of them I might take apart and redo, because it just didn't look right to me, if that makes sense. So, well, we'll talk about it shortly. 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, it's a wind twirler. I'm excited about using it out in the wind. They're very cute. They're very nice. She talked about ironing it. Depends on what material you use, if you should iron it or not. I use cotton, so I can iron it, but with acrylic, not really. Acrylic, you have to have it at a low setting. I don't have a low setting iron, so yeah, not likely. By the way, I am planning on making some shirts with my Cricut with my logo on it. Also, I am planning on making my words on it and try and start selling those online, maybe. I don't know. It'll come to me later. So just let me finish this one. Okay. So yeah, I do have a Cricut. I do crochet. The thing is, I feel that I need to be all rounded, if that makes sense. I don't know how to embroider. Or not embroider, but cross stitch. I just don't know how to cross stitch, guys. Would love to learn how to cross stitch, but haven't learned it yet. I do know how to needle punch, believe it or not. Not that well, but I do know how to do it. Out of knitting versus crochet, I would prefer crochet over knitting. I do know how to knit, but clue on the but. I only know the very, very basics of knitting. So if you're expecting me to teach you knitting, I'm not good at it. Crochet? Sure. Crochet is my favorite. Crochet I ran to so fast. Oh, Merkles. Did I just mess up again? Yep, I did. Good catch. I was thinking I was on the 3rd row and I realized, oh, no. I'm on the 4th row. This is the one that you have to have for... Excuse me. Nope, I messed up on it again. Good thing I'm catching it. 1, then 1. But I noticed that my hands go and it's like, oh, you want me to do the 3rd row? No, I want you to do the 4th row. We're on the 4th row. We need to finish that 4th row. Then we'll talk about finishing off for the day. And I'm doing good on time because I'm checking the time. So I'm doing really good on time. I already did, yeah. Oh, so back to what I was saying. Yes, I do get, I hate saying scatterbrained, but I do get, when I do my talking, I sometimes forget what I'm saying at first, but then it gets back to normal. I will be showing the twirl or the whirly whirl or whatever you call it. I don't know what you guys call it, but it's the wind twirl. I will show you the 3 that I made. That will be kind of cool. I will be putting them up on Instagram once I take a picture of it. That will be going on to my Instagram. I'll have Jeff hold it for me while I take a picture of it so I can make certain it goes on to my Instagram. I think you guys would like to see that. I will put down the lady's name where I learned the twirl or the wind twirl thing. I will be mentioning who I learned the pattern from. That will be there. I know a lot of people want me to go back to my resin. Once I get resin, I will go back to resin. But I can't do resin right now. As much as I would love to do resin. And I do have a few people who need me to do resin when they get in touch with me about it. Because I'm supposed to make a custom-made dice for someone. And I might even make a another mimic out of another resin project. One, two, three. I think I got a message from the post office saying there's something coming. That's what I feel it is. I didn't check my phone for it, but I think that's what it is. We're almost at the end, guys. I usually get about 5 of these done by the time I am done with my live. 5, which is pretty good. I mean, tells you I'm trucking along. I'm moving along pretty fast. No. Well, thank you for falling off. One, two, three. But yeah, I'm excited about showing you the twirly thing or whirly things. They are usually put outside. You know how and I used to know how to make these too. My grandmother used to make bottles that would whirl or twirl in the wind. And these are at a crochet that I made. They are, I guess they call them wind whirls or whatever. I'm sure Audie knows what it's called. I'm not sure the name right now. But I'm almost done with this so I can show you it. It's pretty cute, I'll tell you that. I still have to get like a swivel for it. You know, one of those swivels that just swivels, and when you whirl it, it'll just swivel and whirl at the same time, if that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Okay. We're almost done here. I did 5 snowflakes today. 5 in all, which is good. Means I have only 39 left to go, or 6. Well, you know what I mean. I did 5 online, but I had 1 extra one. So, yeah. And we are on our last one. Yay. I do a hidden stitch because the hidden stitch makes it look more professional. Well, yeah, they are like windmills, but not. They are twirlers, wind twirlers, or whatever. I'll show it to you. Windmills look different. But yeah. Well, guys, this one is done. I'm pretty happy I got it done. Now, is the snowflake completely done? No, because what I'm aiming for is what that picture shows. It shows, and it'll be interesting to do it. So, are you ready? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So, the first one is this one. This one right here. is the twirler I was telling you about. This is the first one. This one I want to redo because it doesn't look quite like the way I wanted it to look. Okay. This one turned out exactly the way I wanted it to look. So this one is the one I was telling you I have to redo. This one looks like that. There. Now, can you imagine this twirling? Yeah, wind chimey, but it's not a wind chime. But yeah, that is a wind twirler or a windmill or whatever you call it. But that is the second one that I made, and that one turned out really good. Third one is this one. I'll fix it, but this one looks exactly like what I was aiming for. It's supposed to look like a flower, so I guess this would be sort of my springy thing. But if I can show you it, you see what I mean? And then that's what it would look like in the wind. And then this one right here. Okay, hold a second. I lost track. This. Just give me a minute to fix it, because it went a little berserko. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll be like this and this. So this one right here goes like this. See that right there? It would be spinning in the wind, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I was aiming for, is something like this one. The other one I like the most is this one right here. This one is the one I like the most. I did something extra to it than the first one, or second one, I mean. I made it look like a flower. Jeffrey doesn't mind, I don't think.
What?
Well, hon, come over here.
What?
Just come over here for a second. She said I was showing you. I was just trying to show this, like this.
Yeah.
And I actually wanted you to hold them for me, but you were busy. So this is what it looks like. I already showed them, but this is what it looks like, and I already said you just twirl it. Yeah. But this is what a wind, what you call a wind twirling chime is. But there's no chimes to it. It just twirls. But that's what I was talking about. So I made 3 of them. 2 of them I like. The third one I don't. Anyways, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. Good comment, bad comment, they help the algorithm. So I will try and take your comments and actually do better on things. I want to upgrade my videos to a little bit better than what they are. But hey, that's not bad. And I did 5 of the snowflakes today. I'm so happy about that. Anyway, I have 38. Let me see. 5 minus 44 is what? 38, 39, right? 39? Let me see. I have 6, I think. 2,
44 minus 5 is
4, 6. So 6 minus 44. I have 38 left to do. 38! Yes! So anyways, until next time, I will see you on Friday. I will see you on Monday. But I won't see you on Wednesday. Next week. Then I'll see you on Friday again. Okay. Anyways, many blessings and shalom. Talk to you guys later.